Alright, welcome at HowToBukkit, and today we are going to focus on creating our first Bukkit server on our local PC, and we're going to be advancing over to some more advanced techniques on making it public and adding plugins to it. This is the first part of a series coming up, and I'm going to get started with telling you all you need. So the first thing will be a folder, a fresh folder, an empty folder like this. And, call it whatever you want, call it my server. You will also need the notepad. You don't need this shortcut, but I suggest you know where it is, and if you don't know, it's in Start Accessories, and yeah, there's going to be a notepad like this. And you'll also be needing this craft bucket. So this has quite a long version number because I'm going to show you where to download it, and you will notice. So you will have to go to bukkit.org like this, and usually you will click here, but you see 1.2.5, and that's not going to work for us. So we will need to find a build for 1.3.1 since that just came out. So let's go back to all downloads, and here it goes. This is the newest development version. You might want to be careful with that. We will need it to run a server right now, so I'm still gonna get it. You will be needing to update to recommended build when it comes out for 1.3.1, and I will be making a video when that is the case. But for now, I'm gonna leave it with this development build. And I downloaded that here, so I can move that back down. So we have all this, and the first step we're going to do is we're going to rename this to Craft Bukkit, and the long version number, there you go, just Craft Bukkit, and that was our first step, and we can now move that into server. So now we're going to need our browser again, and we're going to go into home, or no, actually not, we're going to go in here back, which is forms.bukkit.org, and we can go to Get Craft Bukkit. You will find the latest recommended build here again, but you don't need that, and I can close that down. So now you will be needing to find out which Java version you're running. So I have found that out already. I'm running Java 7 on a 64-bit machine in 32-bit mode. So I'll be needing this code with this add-on to it, and you can simply find that out by going into your program files within your local drive and finding the Java folder and making sure it says JRE7 or JRE6. And if you're on 64-bit, make sure to check if it's in x68 or not. So I will be needing this code. Just copy and paste that into our notepad like that. And because I said I'm on 64-bit with 32-bit Java, I will be needing to add x68 here and save up in server as all files, and I'm going to call this server start.bat, and it's important that you select all files and .bat here, and we can save that, and we can possibly close this back down, and let's go in this folder. So we now have two files here, and what's going to happen when we double click this one is it's going to run this Craft Bukkit jar in the console with some output, and just going to do that real quick. Move that in here. And I'm going to go into this further when it's done, but I'm going to be back when this is all finished. Alright, we're done, and it's created quite some output here, and it's also created quite a few files here, and we're going to go into that in part 2, so stay tuned, and that's going to be up in within the next few days or hours. I don't know when you're watching this. Might already be out. So stay tuned for that, and I will be back.